Good evening, students. Today we will discuss some numerical problems on NMR spectroscopy. So, here the problem is that on a 400 MHz instrument, an unknown organic compound provides a signal at del 3.0 ppm having coupling constant J equal to 8 Hz. Determine the position of each line of a doublet in NMR spectrum. So, initially this problem looks very hard, but it is very simple if you know the basic things. So here given is the frequency of NMR spectrometer is given, that is 400 megahertz. Then the delta value is also given, which is 3.0 ppm. Another thing given is J, that is coupling constant, which is 8 Hz, and the signal is doublet. It means that a signal is divided into two lines. A single peak is divided into two lines, that is a doublet, as we have already seen in the previous lectures, splitting of signals. So here the problem is very easy. Apply the formula of del is equal to chemical shift upon operating frequency. Now del is given, that is 3.0, so 3 is equal to chemical shift, which is to be determined. So we can write x upon operating frequency is given, that is 400. So x is equal to 400 into 3 equals to 1200 Hertz. So the signal appears at 1200 Hertz. The signal is doublet. It means that a single line which is observed at 1200 Hertz and it splits into two lines, therefore doublet is given, and the coupling constant J is given as a 8 Hz. So it means that the central line which appears at 1200 Hz, which is separated by 8 Hz, we know that coupling constant, it means that the separation between the two lines is known as coupling constant, that is J. It means that this distance is nothing but 8 Hz. So if you imagine this a central line, it is at 1200 Hz and the distance is if 8 Hz, so we can write this line appears at 1196 Hz and this line appears at 1204 Hz, so that the total difference between these two lines is 8. Because coupling constant is given, which is 8 Hz, so we have to move right hand side by 4 Hz and we have to move left hand side by 4 Hz, so as to maintain the distance 8 Hz. So therefore the peak appears at 1200 hertz, it means that the central line splits into two lines which is a doublet. So 1200 minus 4 comes to be 1196, and 1200 plus 4 comes out to be 1204 hertz, and the total distance between these two lines is 8 hertz. So you can write that the two lines appears at 1196 hertz and 1204 hertz. So in this way you can solve the problem on the basis of this formula. Second problem is given that if the operating frequency is 300 megahertz and the del value is given as a 3.2 ppm and the signal is triplet and coupling constant is given as a 7 hertz, then determine the position of each line in NMR spectrum. Here also you can solve this problem very easily. Just apply the formula del is equal to chemical shift upon operating frequency. So chemical shift is equal to del into operating frequency or radio frequency. So delta value is given, that is 3.2 into radio frequency is also given 300. It is 960 hertz. So the signal appears at 960 hertz single line, and then this single line breaks into three lines, splits into three lines. Now the coupling constant is given as a 7 hertz. It means that this distance should be 7 hertz and this distance also should be 7 hertz, because the coupling constant for each separation is identical or same. So we have to move 7 hertz right hand side and we have to move 7 hertz left hand side. So the central line comes out to be at 960 hertz. So 960 minus 7, that is 953 hertz, and 960 plus 7 is 967 hertz, and the central line is already denoted as at 960 hertz. So sometimes questions ask like this: determine the position of each line. So always remember, the central line is at 960, then you have to move 7 hertz right hand side and 7 hertz left hand side if the coupling constant is given. Another example is, suppose you are given radio frequency 400 megahertz, delta value is given as a 4.0 ppm, coupling constant is given as 8 hertz, and the signal is given as a doublet triplet. It is given as a doublet triplet. It means that there are two types of splitting. One signal is doublet and second signal is a triplet. Then find the position of each line. If there are two types of signals are given, one is doublet and another one is triplet, then determine the position of signal. If there are two signals are given and there are two delta values are given. Suppose for doublet the value of delta is 3 and for triplet the value of delta is 4.0. Then find out the position of signal. So it is very simple. For doublet we can calculate delta is equal to chemical shift upon RF value, which is delta is given as a 3 is equal to chemical shift upon radio frequency 400 megahertz. So chemical shift is equal to 400 into 3, that is 1200 hertz. So for doublet 1200 hertz is the chemical shift in hertz, and for doublet the coupling constant is given as a 8 hertz. So similar like a first example, you have to move 4 hertz right hand side, that is 1196 hertz and 1204 hertz to maintain the J, that is 8. This is for doublet. For triplet you have to calculate del is equal to chemical shift upon RF value, which is del value for triplet is 4 is equal to chemical shift upon RF is 400 for both signals. So chemical shift is equal to 4 into 400, that is 1600 hertz. So now the signal is triplet. So you draw the one line, then split this line into 3 lines like this. Coupling constant is again same, which is 8. This distance should be 8 hertz. Central line appears at 1600 hertz. So you have to move 8 hertz right hand side, that is 1592 hertz plus 8 hertz, 1600 plus 8 hertz, 1608 hertz. So 1600 plus 8, 1600 minus 8, 1592 hertz, 1600 plus 8, 1608 hertz, so as to maintain the coupling constant same for both the lines. So in this way you can determine the position of each line. Sometimes this type of questions asked in CSIR NET exam. Delta value, coupling constant and RF frequency is given, and signal splitting pattern is also given. You have to determine the position of each line. So very simple formula is there. You just applied delta is equal to chemical shift upon RF value, then put the values in the given formula and calculate the chemical shift, determine this chemical shift for a single line, then split the signal according to the given splitting pattern and assign the position of signals. So thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.